What's up, guys? Recover here. Got a nice little 57-2 gameplay. I'm using the ACR, and my kill streaks are Predator, Reaper, AC-130. Man, I know some people like attack helicopter instead of the Reaper. I mean Predator, but I don't know. I like the Predator more because one, the Predator I can make sure it gets a kill every game. Well, almost always. I suck with those two, but the attack helicopter sucks. Like for me, it's a horrible. Like I never get any kills with it. I know some people get attack helicopters and it just rapes, but mine get nothing. So I'd rather use a Predator where I know I'm gonna get something, or I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get something, instead of like taking my chances with the crappy attack helicopter. But yeah, this is the next high school stories. I'm not sure what number we're on. I don't know if you guys will keep account, but yeah. And if you guys don't know, high school stories is when I talk about something like a situation in high school, something that went on, something that's going on, just things about my school. So if you don't know, my school is not the best school in the world. It's right off Times Square in New York City, but it's freaking crappy as hell. And there's this one teacher, like this is the high school story is about. It's about this one teacher that I absolutely hate. We all have a teacher we hate and that hates us, but she hates me with a passion. Like she's trying so hard to not let me graduate, and like I'm not having it. But so the whole situation is I had a first semester and now it's the end of second semester. It's the end of third marking period, second semester. So she like just hates me, right? Because at first I was bad. Yes, I was a bad student. At the beginning of first semester, I didn't do anything. I always used to argue. I used to fight with people. Just, you know what I'm saying? Curse people out. I cursed her out a couple times. But in my school, that's normal, actually. In my school, teachers get cursed out on a daily basis. Not saying that that makes it right, but you know what I'm saying? So I was like that at first. And then she left for surgery. And when she left for surgery, we got a different teacher, whatever, and I became a better student. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't an A student, but I was doing better. I was getting 90s, which is really good for me. I usually get like 70s, so I was getting 90s. And then when she came back, she still thought of us the same way like when she left. So she still thought I was gonna be a bad student. She automatically thought that like yeah, she expected me to be a bad student all of a sudden. Every time somebody did something, it was my fault. Like I never really did nothing like bad. Like, well, I did do bad stuff, like I had to fight and stuff. But like, I never used to throw stuff on her like that. But when she came back, she would see something thrown, and it wouldn't even be me, and she'd blame it on me. So she automatically hated me from the beginning, the beginning of second semester, because that's about when she came back. Look at this faggot, I couldn't get her. So she already didn't like me. Okay, so if I feel disrespected, instinctually, I'm gonna disrespect you back. I'm from Harlem, New York City, not the best place. I'm not trying to like say I'm tough or nothing like that, but that's how I am. Respect is everything to me. If you disrespect me, I'm gonna disrespect you back, no matter who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like respect is mutual. So, anyways, she used to disrespect me all the time. Like she'd ignore me. She'd say stupid remarks. She's really sarcastic, and she's like somebody will be sitting next to me, and we'll be talking, and she'll come up to the person next to me and be like, you know, if you have to move because people around you are distracting you, you can move away. And I'm the only person next to them, so like, why you can't just tell me to be quiet? You know what I'm saying? So once she does that, of course I'm gonna say something to her like, yo, why you sucking dick? Like, why you can't just tell me straight up that you want me to stop talking? So that was the situation. So I started to get bad again, but first marker period, and then second marker period I was good, like good as hell. I was like, I did all my work. I was always there. I didn't talk. We had a meeting, like a conversation. Like she told me to stay after class one day, and I said I was gonna do better, and I did. I started from there on, and she still blamed me for stuff. She still messed with me for stuff. And then that was second marker period, and I tried to get out of the class. I tried to switch out, and it just was not happening. And like for instance, like this marker period, third marker period, the last one that counts, it just started, and she's already being a douche. But second marker period, like she would stand directly next to me, not talking to anybody. Like we're doing our classwork. I'm like, oh miss, I need help with this, and she'll look at me and then just like walk away to the other side of the classroom. And I'm like, yo miss, I just called you. She's like, oh yeah, I'm just helping this person, and just go to somebody else's table. And it would be like that all the time. And then when I don't hand in the work, she gets mad at me. You know what I'm saying? And there's times where I ask her for help because I don't like know how to do the work. So sorry guys, I got like a little cough. So yeah, it's times where I don't know how to do the work, and I'm like, miss, I need help with the work, and she'll just ignore me. So when I don't do any work, she's like, oh, where's your work? You can't be in here not doing no work. You're failing the class. Like, and I just asked her for help. And then when I tell her that, like, oh, I asked you for help. Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You thought you did, but you didn't. Like being a dick. So of course I'm gonna start being disrespectful back. But you know what? I was trying to be good, so I kept like being good and everything, and it was not happening. And there was this one time where we got the computers, right? Because we got laptops in the class, and we were all supposed to go on some website. And I got to the website, and she was standing direct, like literally within 2 feet of me. She looked at me fail sometimes. She was standing literally 2 feet within 2 feet of me, and I was like, Miss, I need help with this. I'm on the website. Like, where do I go from here? Because like she didn't give us the next instructions, but she said once you're here to call her over. I was like, Miss, where I go from here? I need help. Where I go? And she just looked at me and she walked away. I was like, oh, word, I don't gotta do nothing? Alright, so I closed the laptop and I just put my head down. And then the other teacher comes to me, Miss Biglaza, when Miss Lennon came, who's the main, oh, damn, I wasn't supposed to say any names. Yeah, forget those names, guys. It doesn't matter, there's a million Miss whatever, if you heard the names. Yeah, so the other teacher comes over because one of them had surgery, like I said, the other teacher has to come in and help her out. So the other teacher comes over and is like, oh, Nicholas, what happened? Why are you not doing any work? I'm like, oh, because she didn't tell me what to do. I asked what to do next. She said I didn't have to do nothing. Well, she walked away, so I don't gotta do nothing. So I'm good. So she tried to give me the laptop, and I was like, Miss, I don't need it. I don't got nothing to do. So she's like, oh, well, you gotta do something. I was like, I have nothing to do. Would you rather be on Facebook on the computer? No. So then she put the laptop on my desk. I was like, I'm not responsible for this. I was like, if something happens to it, it's not my fault. I'm not responsible. I did not take this. So she called security on me, and then yeah, they sent me to the office and everything. And then the dean, I don't want to say his name, but he's cool people's. He like helped me get out of it, so I didn't really get in trouble. And then there was this one time which I know I wasn't right, but like it wasn't a big deal. It's like, oh, how do we know if a business is gonna be successful? I whispered to my friend sitting directly next to me, it depends on the size of the boobs of the CEO. It was a complete joke. Nobody heard it but him and one of the teachers. The teacher that's helping. She's not even the main teacher. She heard it. She was like, I was like, yo, miss, I'm sorry. It wasn't intended for you. You know, you weren't supposed to hear that. It was a joke. And she's like, oh, and starts walking away. I'm like, yo, miss, I'm trying to apologize to you. I'm like, oh, word? You don't want to listen to me? I'm not going to listen to you. So she starts yelling at me, and I'm just ignoring her. And then she calls security and tries to give me a superintendent suspension, which is basically a 30-day suspension, and then you can get a lawsuit filed. Like, if you get caught with weed in school, you'll get that. So, she tried to give me that, and I was like, nah, that's head. And then, so the very next, my mom had to come in and everything, whatever, they cleared it up. And then the very next day, they asked what we wanted to do when we got older, and I said I wanted to open a medicinal marijuana store, legal, of course. And then my friend said, not my friend, but one of my classmates said he wants to open a gay porn store, like where they only sell gay porn. Another one said, like they were sitting right next to each other acting gay. The other one said that he wanted to open a all gay dildo store, and the other one, and then not the other one, but the same one again repeated he wanted to be in gay porn. And the teacher just said okay, and they didn't get in trouble. So yeah, like that pissed me off, of course. And then like, what was it today? We walk into class, I sit down, she gives out the work to everybody except for me. Me and somebody sitting next to me. Like, she also hates that person, but that's their own situation. And then, so we sitting there, I'm like, yo, miss, I don't got the work, and she ignores me. Okay, she gives out everybody their folders. She doesn't give us our folders. Miss, I don't got my folder. She ignores me. So the other teacher comes over, and she gives us crumbled up paper, like worksheets, but they were crumbled up, like the kids from the class before dropped them on the floor and crumbled them. I was like, miss, I don't want that, I want a new one. Oh, we don't have any new ones, but she has a stack of brand new ones in her hands. I was like, okay. So I take the papers, put them on top of a different desk. She called my mom and said I threw them on the floor and yelled at her, which was complete bull. So, yeah, that's just the situation. And this teacher hates me. I hate her too. Gameplay's coming to an end. I don't know. I think I did pretty good. I don't know. Did I get the score wrong? Did I only die twice? I had to have died more than twice. Let's see. I don't know. What was I gonna say? Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please like the video if you liked it. If you liked it a lot, then favorite it. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. Love all my new subscribers. Follow me on Twitter. That'll be in the description. Recovery. I'm out. Peace.